Ethan stood frozen. The moonlight barely touched the figure on the hill, yet he could see every detail. Bronze armor covered the warrior's body. A long, torn cloak moved in the cold wind. And in his hand, the sword. The same impossible sword pulled from the burial chamber hours earlier. Ethan blinked. The figure vanished. "No," Ethan whispered. He ran toward the hill with 2 security guards following close behind him. Their flashlights cut through the darkness, searching the empty field. Nothing. No warrior. No footprints. Only silence. Then, one guard stopped. "Sir, look." The ground ahead had changed. Fresh cracks stretched across the earth in a giant circle nearly 30 feet wide. Strange symbols glowed faintly beneath the dirt. The exact same symbols from the burial chamber walls. Ethan's heart dropped. The legend. If the sword rises, the gate opens. Suddenly, the radios exploded with static. A voice came through, not English, not any language they knew, just whispers, ancient whispers. Then, screaming. The guards backed away. From beneath the cracked earth came a low, heavy sound. Thump. Silence. Thump. The ground shook harder. Then, a skeletal hand burst through the dirt. One guard screamed. Another hand emerged. Then another. Dozens of them, ancient warriors, clawed their way upward, wearing shattered bronze armor and cracked helmets. Empty black eyes stared into the night. Ethan stumbled backward. This isn't possible. But deep down, he knew it was. Because he had seen the battlefield. He had seen the king. And somehow, he had been chosen. Suddenly, all the skeletal warriors stopped moving. Every single head turned in the exact same direction, toward the top of the hill. The warrior king had returned. King Arden. The iron crown sat on his head, exactly as Ethan saw in the vision. Time had not spared him. His skin looked pale as stone, and deep cracks ran across his face like a broken statue. Yet, his eyes burned with a bright blue fire. He raised the sword. Instantly, every skeletal warrior knelt. Even the wind stopped. Arden looked directly at Ethan. "You broke the seal." Ethan could barely speak. "What are you?" The king stepped closer. For a brief moment, sadness crossed his face. Then he said, "Not what you should fear." Behind them, the giant cracks in the earth widened. A dark red light rose from below, and from the depths came a roar so powerful. The entire hill shook. Something else had been buried there. Something much older than the king. Something the sword was keeping locked away. And now, it was waking up.